Hi class, this is Professor Hinrocker with your instructor lecture for week 5, and in this lecture we're going to be going over assignment 2 and cap 5. So first we'll go over assignment 2, aerobic adaptation. So for this assignment you will need to download this document that you see in front of you. You can find that in the week 5 learning activities section, and you will need to list and explain the acute and chronic physical adaptations to aerobic exercise using bullet points. For example, the acute response for the cardiovascular system, I want you to bullet point underneath these bullet points what the acute response is. So for cardiac output, does it increase or does it decrease? It increases. What about stroke volume? Does it increase or decrease? And so on and so forth. Not all of these bullet points will just be increase or decrease, but you can find the acute response and or the chronic physical adaptation within the text reading that you're going to be reading this week. So make sure that you do this assignment, and if you have any questions, please email me and I'm happy to help you with it. It's pretty short, not as long as assignment number 1, and very self-explanatory, but again, if you have any questions, let me know. The second assignment that we're going to go over in our instructor lecture is cap 5. This is going to be based off of a warm-up routine that you're creating for the athlete and the sport that you've chosen to break down inside of this course. So like every other cap, you're going to list the sport and position, the gender of your athlete, their age, and their level of competition. And then you're going to go under here in general warm-up, and you're going to write what mode the activity is in, the intensity, is it high intensity, low intensity, the sets, how many number of sets are they going to do inside of this warm-up? Are they doing, let's say they're doing warm-up squats, are they going to do 3 sets of 5, are they going to do 1 set of 10? And then additionally underneath that, write the reps, how long they're going to be doing the warm-up, so that's the duration of time, and then the rationale. Why are they doing this warm-up? How is it going to help them as a sport-specific athlete? Underneath that, you're going to write a specific warm-up plan. So this gets a little bit more specific based upon their role. Their warm-up might be different as a point guard as opposed to a post. If they are playing football, their warm-up might be a little bit different as a quarterback who has to snap a football as opposed to a running back who has to catch the football, and so on and so forth. So you are going to write a general warm-up that they do as a team, and then a specific warm-up that they do as a sport-specific positional athlete. Underneath that, you're going to have your aerobic training program design. So this is for preseason athletes. I want to know what your training mode is, your frequency, your duration, and intensity for week 1, all for their warm-ups. Their warm-ups will increase as they go through their preseason. You're going to write this for week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. And if you have any questions about this assignment as well, go ahead and send me an email. It's very self-explanatory and it's a lot easier than last week's cap. So don't overthink it. Again, if you have a question, send me an email, but don't overthink it. It's pretty general when it comes to the general warm-up, and then I'm just looking for a few specifics inside of your specific warm-up. So I want to see how their warm-up is going to differ from another position inside of their sport. All right, and that is your instructor lecture this week. Very quick, very simple. Make sure that you turn this assignment in by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. And additionally, your assignment 2 is due on Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Lastly, your quiz is due on Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So 3 assignments this week, no more than that. Remember to read all 3 of your chapters. All 3 of your chapters will give you the information for assignment number 2. Send me an email if you have any questions, and I look forward to reading your work this week.